An exit has been confirmed and the whole fan base has been left in shock. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Shockwaves are being felt across Ibrox after James Tavernier officially confirmed that his time at Rangers is coming to an end, bringing down the curtain on an incredible 11-year spell that helped define a modern era at the club. After weeks of uncertainty surrounding his contract situation, the Rangers captain has now made it crystal clear this is his final season. And the announcement hasn't just caught attention, it's left fans stunned. Despite previously insisting his focus remains solely on performances, with contract talks out of his hands, Tavernier has now taken matters into his own hands with an emotional and definitive farewell message. Here is the full statement he released. To the fans, my teammates, and all the staff at the club. After a lot of thought, I've made the decision that this will be my final season at the club. This hasn't been an easy decision. This club has been a huge part of my life and my family's over the past 11 years. It's given me so much both on and off the pitch, and from the moment I arrived, I've always tried to give everything I had to represent it in the right way. To have had the honour of being made captain of this club since 2018 is something I will always be incredibly proud of. Leading this team out, wearing the armband, and being trusted in that role has meant more to me than I can properly put into words. We've shared the highs and the lows together, and some truly incredible moments along the way. These include lifting the Scottish Cup, League Cup, our journey to a European final, and those unforgettable European nights at Ibrox against Borussia Dortmund and RB Leipzig, where the atmosphere was something I will never forget. It also includes winning the league title and delivering 55, a moment that meant everything to this club and its supporters, and one I will carry with me for the rest of my life. To all the players I've shared the pitch and dressing room with over the years, thank you. The bonds we've built, the battles we've been through, and the memories we've created are what make this game so special. To the staff who work tirelessly behind the scenes every single day, thank you for everything you've done for me and for the team. Your support often goes unseen, but it has never gone unappreciated. And to the fans, your support home and away through every high and every difficult moment has meant more than I can ever fully express. You are the heart and soul of this club, and it has been a privilege to play in front of you. This isn't the end just yet. There is still a season to finish, and we are fully focused on pushing for the league title. I will continue to give absolutely everything, as I always have, until the very last day. While I feel the time is right for a new challenge, my focus right now is on finishing this season the right way together. Thank you for everything this club has given me. It has been the greatest honour of my career to represent it and to lead it. This club will always be a part of me, and I will always be a part of it. Once a Ranger, always a Ranger. James Tavernier. This is more than just a departure, it's the end of an era. From his arrival in 2015 to becoming captain in 2018, Tavernier has been the heartbeat of Rangers through triumphs, setbacks, and historic moments, including the iconic league title win and unforgettable European nights. Now, with one final chapter left to write this season, all eyes will be on how the skipper bows out, and where his next challenge lies. But from RFC News, thank you for everything, Tav. In other news, Rangers' pursuit of Nasser Jager has taken on an entirely new dimension, and it's one that could dramatically shift the balance in their favour this summer. When the Burkina Faso international first arrived at Ibrox, it was under the assumption that his parent club, Wolves, would remain a Premier League side. The loan deal, agreed without an option to buy, reflected that expectation. Wolves believed they had enough defensive quality to comfortably secure their top-flight status, making Jiga's temporary move to Glasgow a developmental step rather than a long-term exit strategy. But football rarely follows the script. A disastrous start to the campaign under Vitor Pereira set the tone, leaving Wolves rooted to the bottom of the table. Any hopes of a revival level quickly faded when Rob Edwards stepped in, only to endure a nightmare opening spell, losing his first 7 matches in charge. From that point on, relegation felt inevitable. That reality was confirmed on Monday, and with it came a ripple effect that Rangers will be watching very closely. Relegation from the Premier League almost always triggers a period of upheaval, and Wolves are now bracing for exactly that. A fire sale looms as the club recalibrates financially and structurally for life in the Championship. For Rangers, this could be the opening they've been waiting for. Giga has impressed during his time at Ibrox, quickly establishing himself as a composed and commanding presence in defence. There is a growing belief within the club that he has the potential to become a cornerstone of the backline for years to come. However, without a pre-agreed purchase clause, Rangers are currently at the mercy of Wolves' decisions. Reports suggest that a deal in the region of £8 million could be enough to secure his services permanently, a figure that reflects both his current ability and his considerable upside. Internally, there is admiration for Giga's development, with Danny Röhl understood to be among those who rate the defender highly. Just as importantly, the player himself is believed to be open to the idea of staying in Glasgow, especially in light of Wolves' relegation. At 23, Giga finds himself at a crucial crossroads. Having been deemed surplus to requirements in the Premier League setup earlier this season, he now appears to have outgrown the level Wolves are dropping into. The Championship, while competitive, may not align with his ambitions or trajectory. That mismatch could ultimately work in Rangers' favour. However, the situation is far from straightforward. Red Star Belgrade, Giga's former club, are monitoring developments closely. The Serbian side retained a 10% sell-on clause when they sold him to Wolves, giving them a potential financial edge if they decide to bring him back. That clause could influence Wolves' thinking, especially if multiple bids arrive. Then there's the parachute payment factor. Wolves will receive significant financial backing despite their relegation, allowing them to spend aggressively in pursuit of an immediate return to the Premier League. In that context, they may view Giga not as expendable, but as an asset worth reintegrating, either as part of their promotion push or as a player to retain value for a future sale. Another possibility is a repeat loan. Relegated clubs often send players out temporarily while restructuring before reassessing their roles once stability is restored. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.